Already at 18 years old, I see the ability of a SCHOLES. I can't believe this kid is 18. I'm going to say something that's going to shock people. Because central midfield was my position. And the reason why I like the central midfield position and why my idols were guys like Riquelme, Pirlo, Okocha, all these guys, and even I admired what Xavi did, is because I think central midfield is the hardest position to play. And that's the position that requires so much of your footballing IQ, because you are right in the heart of where everything is played. You're in the minefield. I'm going to say something crazy. Kobbie Mainoo has the potential, keyword, potential, to be one of England's best ever central midfielders. See, football guys, you have to understand with what I'm saying and listen to the careful words. In terms of the central midfield, because England's biggest mistake was not building the team around Scholes. Scholes as a central midfielder was better than Lampard and Gerrard. Gerrard was more multifaceted than Scholes. Lampard was a better attacking midfielder than Scholes. But in terms of the central midfield, right passes, maintain the tempo, maintain composure, control the game, force the opposition to chase shadows, psychologically put your team in command of the status of the game, which is what Xavi did, which is what Toni Kroos does, which is what Modric does. That central midfield role, Scholes was that dude. And the reason why England were never able to control games in those games against Portugal, against Croatia, was because they lacked a Paul Scholes to build the whole team around, because Paul Scholes could control a game. Gerrard could never control a game. Lampard could never control a game. In this kid, Kobbie Mainoo, already at 18 years old, I see the ability of a Scholes, of a Kroos, of a Modric, of a Xavi, where he has a football IQ. He understands the decision making. He has the composure. He's got tech. He knows how to get out of trouble. 3-4 guys around him, he knows how to maintain position on the ball and play the right pass. He's looking for that forward pass. He's ready to make the confident, risky forward pass and find his man. All the tools needed of a central midfielder, this 18-year-old has. I don't know what they found this dude, bro. Man United have a starlet. Like, if you're Man United, nobody can touch this dude right now. If I'm Southgate, because you know what's so crazy? Oh, Kobbie Mainoo, he can be like a good debutant, a good squad. Southgate, you have your midfield. Rice and Kobbie Mainoo. That's your midfield. Rice, great anchor. Amazing anchor. Absolutely outstanding anchor. Defensive midfielder, protect the defense and also be the anchor like the Busquets or the Dunga role. But the guy that's dictating the tempo of the game and the guy that now connects the midfield to the attack, it's this kid. It's this kid. I mean, I am shocked by, I'm looking at him, I'm like, bro, Gerrard, Lampard, any of these dudes did not look this good. They did not look this good. They did not look this composed in that central midfield position, because you have to understand, midfield has many different roles. There's the DM, there's the box-to-box, there's the central midfielder, there's the attacking midfielder. There are different midfield roles. Every team, especially in international football, you need that central midfielder. You need that controller, where if your team is in trouble, like a sponge, there's a go-to guy where, given the ball, he's always going to maintain possession. He's always going to maintain possession. Like Xavi, give Xavi the ball anyway. Give Xavi the ball in heaven or hell. He's going to control possession, maintain possession, and keep it going. Every team needs it, and England have not had that for a long time, because Gerrard and Lampard simply do not have the ability to play that role. This kid does. So for me, Southgate, you have your midfield. You have your midfield, because you have to understand, Southgate, especially against the likes of a Spain, a Portugal, a France, potentially even maybe a Croatia, you need midfield control. You can't just be vibes in the midfield where we just put the ball up to the other net. You need that midfield control. It's important. It's important. So, but no, absolutely outstanding. The kid is outstanding.